Hey everybody. Henry Ford once said, if you think you can, you can. And if you think you can't, you can't. But either way, you're right. Have you ever been a victim of a bully? You know, someone who criticizes you, puts you down unfairly, without any reason, only just to make themselves feel better. Have you ever seen this? Has this happened to you yourself? Maybe with your kids. You've seen it on TV or the internet. You know, people who say things like, you're too ugly, you're too fat, you're too skinny, you're a nerd, you're a jock, you'll never do that, you can't do that, you'll never be able to do anything. You hear these things and many worse things that I'm not going to say on here, but you know what I'm talking about. And if you were to hear these things on the street or at work, or someone tells you these things, you immediately be offended. You would take up a defensive posture, defend yourself, and you wouldn't let those thoughts creep into your head. If these things happen to your kids or your neighbor's kids or someone that you love, you would defend them and you would go on the attack against the person who is saying these things. And so anytime these things happen external to us, we are immediately offended. We defend ourselves because we know it's not true. But why is it that we so often let ourselves be the bully? We ourselves bully ourselves, and we tell ourselves those things which are not true. We look in the mirror and say all those things: you're fat, you're ugly, I can't do that, I can't do this and that, I'm too whatever. And we become our biggest critic. But we can also become our biggest friend. We can switch that, and we need to switch that. We need to change our mindset into positivity, and we need to believe in ourselves, because that's what's going to become true. Because whatever you believe in strong enough is what's going to happen. And really the fact is that you can do just about anything in this world, given enough time and energy. And one of the best examples I can think of, I can tell you right now, is a man named Kyle Maynard. Here's a guy who was a quadruple amputee from birth. He's still a quadruple amputee. And he is certainly a person who heard these things throughout his life. You can't do that. And I'm sure he said these things and much worse to himself. But he went on to do amazing things with his life, and still does to this day. And a few things he's done are, he's climbed some of the highest mountains in the world, including Mount Kilimanjaro, with no arms and no legs. And so the next time you think to yourself that you can't do something, that you're not good enough, think about Kyle Maynard and the things he's done with much less than what you have right now, probably. So go ahead and let's flip that switch, become positive, become your best friend, and stop being the bully to yourself. All right. Hope you guys like that. Share it out with your friends. God bless you guys. I love you. Take care. Bye-bye.